What up, my viewers and YouTubers? Welcome back to another video by Inky. How y'all feeling today? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about an incident that happened not too long ago and what I might end up doing for a while. I feel pretty dumb about the whole situation because this could have all been avoidable by me. I don't really know what to do about this situation now since I don't really have many options. So without further ado, let's play Inky Quits Weed.
Hold up, who that banging on my door? If a nigga try to rob me, I'ma blow him in the store. Don't be blowing up my phone.
So I was with a couple of my friends at school on a Wednesday morning. Every Wednesday my school has a late start, meaning we get an extra 50 minutes to do whatever. A lot of times people go out to drive around, go out to eat, and what's most popular, they go out to do drugs before school. One of my friends had weed on him and asked me and my other friend if we wanted to smoke with him outside. We both said yes. I was thinking that I would just smoke, then come back inside to relax and maybe get some work done in the library before school starts. I had an hour before school started, so I figured I'd have the time to do everything. So we go outside, we went to a suitable smoke spot, smoked some weed, and went back inside casually. As we approached our group of friends, they could all tell that we smoked. Everybody in the group smoked, so nobody was tripping. However, one of the guys who was pretty hyper at the time had shouted that we looked pretty hot to us. Someone tried to get him to calm down a little because he was about to gain attraction from people. A few seconds later, an assistant principal shows up at the group. She asked us if it was cold outside. We say yeah. She then asked why we went outside and back in within a few minutes. One of my friends told her that we just went outside to walk around and do teenage stuff. The assistant principal then questioned why our eyes were red. I think he said that he had some sort of an allergic reaction or something. I kind of figured that the assistant principal was onto something, so I was the first to excuse myself to the bathroom. As I used it and washed my hands, a friend of mine that was outside with me came in the bathroom. He was telling me that the assistant principal was trying to search us because she believes that we went outside to go smoke. So we escaped to the gym. We sat there for a few minutes trying to figure out what we was going to do. We then leave and started walking around the neighborhood. It was very cold out, so I was shivering. Then we realized that it's already almost time for school to start, so we head back in to go to our classes. I'm in class, right? I'm still high and I was doing my work. Within a few minutes of being in class, my assistant principal walks in the class. She tells the teacher that I'm being excused and she tells me to bring all of my stuff. At that point, I knew I wasn't coming back to class and that I was probably screwed. As she brings me to her office, I see that one of my friends was sitting on a chair by the main office doors. She brings me to her office. I take a seat. She takes a seat. The principal of the school comes in, stood there, and then they look at me. My assistant principal told me that I was reported along with the two of my friends. I was outside smoking on school grounds and that I came to school under the influence of marijuana. She asked me my side of the story and I told her that my friends and I were just outside chilling at first. Then I got into specifics and told her the truth. She called my mom and told her the whole story for me. She started crying on the phone. So they threw me in MLC for the rest of the day along with my friend that had the weed. The other friend had gotten suspended for 5 days. They also gave me and the friend in MLC 4 days in DMLC, meaning that we got to spend 4 school days in the room doing nothing but work 7 hours at a time. The end. So the question you probably have been wondering through this video so far, am I finally going to stop smoking weed? I'm definitely going to take a break from it because as I can see, it's been getting me into a lot of fucking trouble. To be honest, I'm just one of the unlucky folks out of the bunch, you know what I'm saying? I just finished 4 days of MLC. Instead of hanging out on my late start break on Wednesday morning, my mom brought me to school for a little parent-teacher conference meeting or whatever in the office about how weed is so evil. Speaking of that, I just want to say that I'm never going to smoke before school again because I don't believe the risks are worth it. I come to school high again, the district is going to expel me and I risk going to jail. What I have to do now is to stay on top of my schoolwork and put up with some more of my mom's shit. I know it's going to be so stressful, but I have to fight this as a kid. I can't turn the weed since I could get in trouble, and motherfuckers will want to say that I can't face my problems since I use weed as a gateway drug, which in this case isn't true. But to answer the question y'all probably been wondering throughout this video so far, I will be sober for a few months. I'm gonna try to hang with my friends that don't smoke, cause for one, usually when I do hang with folks that smoke weed, that puts me in a mentality towards smoking. And two, I haven't been showing my non-smokers a lot of love lately, you know what I'm saying? I'm also trying to get in touch with my dad or stepmom, and I'm hoping they'll let me live with them, cause I don't want to live with my mom anymore. If they do, I'll try and get a job and help pay rent, I guess. I can also practice for a driver's test, get my license, and will be able to afford things for myself as the years go by. If not, I'm stuck with my mom and her usual sensitive lectures about how I'm not shit. I probably won't get my license for the summer either, since my mom has trust issues with me. I also can't get a job, because if she sees that I'm out the crib without her consent, she kicks me out for good, or calls me in as a runaway, and risks going to jail. This shit is tough. Well, that's all I got for you in this video. Expect me to change as a person over time. Don't be surprised if I go back to my old and rather more non-cool ways soon. I know that I haven't finished part 2 of I Got Homeless. I've been sick and been getting into situations. Don't worry, it's in its process for being edited. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please like this video if you do. Subscribe to this channel if you're new to my content. Follow me on Twitter at Icytwat, add me on Snapchat at Kid, join my Discord channel, all the links will be in the description below. Share this video to anybody who has recently been in trouble for smoking weed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Hopefully it's not long from now. Peace out, sauce.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?